What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Bigboyfactsjonnytv. Tonight, I will go over my WWE Smackdown review and highlights. So, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications when I premiere a brand new video at 3 o'clock Eastern Time. Follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. And let's talk about SmackDown. Now, SmackDown was a solid show, and I give it an 8 out of 10. WWE SmackDown kicks off with the Braun and Bruce walking down to the ring as they are on the ramp. Drew McIntyre's music hits and out he comes. They get in the ring as Sheamus says that Drew is standing by his side as the Braun and Bruce prepare to go to war with the Bloodline. Considering that they have had a 20-year rivalry, they have gone to war numerous times. Sheamus tells Drew that the 20-year rivalry has created multiple mutual respect. Sheamus says it has created a bond, and he asked Drew to be his best man when he got married in New York 3 weeks ago. The fans chant Uzi as Sheamus tells them that they may have an Uzi, but they want the Brody. Drew asks him if he said Brody. Drew says he is feeling a little Brody himself. Uh, um, Brody himself. Sheamus tells him there is no one else he would rather be in trenches within Drew. He asks you if he would be their honorary brute. Drew says no one knows what it's like to be outnumbered by the bloodline. That then Drew. Just when you think you have the upper hand, the mothers multiply like rabbits. But when the odds are even, it's a different story altogether. And if he wants to he wants to go to war with his brother. Drew extends his hand and both men shake and hug. Holland says it's fight night. Bush says at Survivor Series it's war games. Drew says he sees four, but who could be the fifth man? That's Kevin Owens right there. Out comes Sami Zayn, who calls them his dogs. The fans chant Uzi. Sami Zayn says he speaks on behalf of the entire bloodline when he says he don't care who the fifth guy is. They feel great. They are feeling Uzi. Sami Zayn says they are talking with Sami Zayn, the master strategist, the honorary Uzi. Sami Zayn says he is putting his name on a guarantee as the honorary Uzi. His personality, his personality guarantees that the Bloodline will win War Games. Sami Zayn tells Bush they got a one-on-one match tonight as part of the SmackDown World Cup tournament. He tells Bush he is going to run through him and give them all a small taste of what they can expect at Survivor Series. Sheamus says he is delighted that he is confident, but something tells him when he finds out who's his fifth man he will crap his pants. Sheamus says it is the last thing he is going to expect. Sami Zayn walks to the back. Alright, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good segment. All right, I'm sorry. Commercial break. World Cup match. Mustafa Ali versus Ricochet. This match was fantastic. Fantastic match. Okay. Mustafa Ali has his ribs taped. Ricochet and Ali exchange cover reversals and elbow to the face by Ricochet, and Ali with a right hand onto Ricochet's neck. Ali with a clothesline, he goes for the cover, but Ricochet kicks out. A chop to the chest by Ali. He runs towards Ricochet, but Ricochet throws him into the ring apron. A right hand by Ricochet as he climbs the second rope, but Ali with a right hand. Ali on the top rope, and Ali with a back stabber off the top rope. Alright, so we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Ricochet with an uppercut in the middle of the ring. Ricochet runs to the ropes, but Ali with a hurricanrana, and Ali to the outside of the ring. Ali jumps over the top rope and onto Ricochet, but Ricochet catches him and hits him with the Machoku driver on the outside of the ring. Ricochet throws Ali back into the ring. Ricochet on the top rope. He goes for a corkscrew, but Ali moves out of the way and Ricochet slams onto the mat. Ali with a modified scissor lock, but Ricochet makes it to the ropes. Ali on the second rope, but Ricochet grabs him with a waist lock. Ali with elbows. Ricochet with a full Nelson suplex, followed by a clothesline. Ricochet with a moonsault off the second rope. He goes for the cover, but Ali kicks out. Ricochet with a kick to the wrist. He jumps off the second ropes, but Ali moves out of the way. Ali jumps off the second rope and hits him with a DDT. Ali on the top rope. He goes for the 450 splash, but Ricochet moves out of the way. Ricochet climbs to the top rope with a shooting star press as Ali is standing. Ricochet goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Ricochet. This was a good match. This match was fantastic. The Bloodline and Sami Zayn are backstage. Jay Uso is angry, telling him that he is out there talking for the Bloodline. Sami Zayn asks him what the problem is, saying that they are going to win. Jimmy tells them they need to get on the same page before Roman Reigns gets there. Jimmy tells Sami Zayn to chill, and he tells Jay Uso they need to figure out who the fifth member is. Alright, so we go to commercial break. Kayla is backstage with the New Day. Woods says they are not in the best mood right now. In comes Imperium. They tell them that they hold the record for being the biggest clown in WWE. Caster says for the past 8 years they have made a mockery out of the sport. And now it's up to them to restore the honor of that mat that is so scared to them. Woods and Kofi make fun of Imperium. Kofi says Gunther looks like Lurch from the Addams family. Woods says they will find a tag team partner and they will see them in the ring. Gunther thanks them for making their point. Kofi asks if they have the Addams family where they are from as Imperium walks away. The camera cuts to Madcap, who is training training training, and in comes Emma, who gives him a bottle of water. She asks him how his voice is. He says it's been 3 weeks since the cross jacket and he can't talk. Emma tells him it's a fresh start. She knows how good he is to use his speed is a weapon. So we go to commercial break. Alright, so we get Karrion Kross accompanied by Scarlett versus Madcap Moss. This was a decent match. The bell rings, we are underway. Madcap with a knee to the face, followed by a right hand. Cross with a right hand, but Madcap with a suplex. Madcap throws Cross to the ropes, and Madcap with an elbow to the face. Madcap with the closer and Cross to the outside of the ring. He throws Cross into the barricade. He throws Cross into the ring as he gets in the ring. Cross with a full Nelson suplex. Cross stomping on Madcap in the corner. With the referee distracted Scarlett with a slap to the face onto Madcap. Cross with a knee to the midsection. Madcap to the roast butt. Madcap with the clothesline. A shoulder tackle by Madcap onto Cross. Madcap with a spear in the corner. Madcap with a follow away slam and Cross to the outside of the ring. Madcap to the outside as he runs, but Scarlett gets in his face. Cross back in the ring. Madcap on the ring apron and Cross with a kick as he throws him into the ring post. Madcap into the ring and Cross with a cross jacket. Madcap falls backwards and Cross onto the mat. Cross gets back up and gets Madcap in the cross jacket as Madcap taps out. The winner of the match, Karrion Kross. So, Scarlett was distracting distracting the referee, and she was distracting Madcap. Now she didn't. Now she didn't distract, and now she didn't distract nobody on NXT. So why was Scar distract the referee and Madcap Moss and on SmackDown? That didn't make any sense. I didn't even like that part. Anyway, out comes WWE officials who break it up. Emma runs down to the ring and checks up on Madcap. Cross and Scarlett laughs as they walk away. So we go to commercial break. Out comes Bray Wyatt to the ring. This was a good segment by Bray Wyatt. Out comes Bray Wyatt to the ring. He says lately he has started to realize that he has been conditioning his entire life to be a certain way. And when that happens, you start to feel like changing is impossible. He was conditioned conditioned to be strong, to take tough, that fear is respect. Lately, he started to look at the past he left behind him, and when he looked at it, it is covered in ashes and blood. He says, he says, ask himself why he does things he does, and can he actually change? And if he was LA Knight, he knows exactly how he would handle this situation, and that makes him sad. But he wanted to come out to do this and feel really strongly about it. He wanted to apologize to LA Knight for what he did to him. He says he had a moment of weakness, and out comes LA Knight. He tells him for 7 days he has run it over and over again. The cheap shot heard around the world each time he gets him hotter than the last. But now he is out here apologizing. If he is honest, he has him conflicted. He spoke about fear, respect, and he is looking at him, and there is something that tells him that last week the fact that he didn't fear him maybe garnered him some respect. But because when he thinks about it, the realest com- commodity is respect. It's more valuable than the dollar. He has always wanted it. No one has ever understood or gotten him. LA Knight says he is not sure what to make of his apologies, but as he looks at how he thinks he does respect him, he gets in the ring and he slaps Bray leaves in the ring, leaves the ring. He tells him now they are even. Apology accepted. Bray is not happy. Bray tells him they are not even. He says there is a lot he wants to do to him, but he won't. But the decision he is about to make right now is going to change the rest of his life. They are even as Bray extends his hand, and LA Knight is on the ring apron. A right hit by LA Knight as he steps down to the ring apron. That was a good segment by Bray Wyatt, like I mentioned earlier. So we go to commercial break. Karrion Kross and Scarlett are backstage. Jimmy and Jay are clapping. They ask him if he is the fifth member. Jimmy says it's not him. Cross tells them that he is not a follower. Jimmy tells him they won't see him in Saints match or make a name for himself using the bloodline. Cross says when he goes after Roman Reigns' title, he will show up all alone, and he and Scarlett walk away. All right, so Bray Wyatt was talking to himself in the mirror, so I caught that part. Shayna Baszler, accompanied by Ronda Rousey versus Shotzi. Um, this match, this match was solid. The bell rings. We are underway. Shayna with a kick in right hands. Shotzi rolls her up but Baszler kicks out. Shotzi with the clothesline. She runs to the ropes, but Rana tries to trip her up, and that distracts her. Shayna with a right hand, and she stomps on Shotzi in the corner. A snapmare by Shayna. She goes for the cover, but Shotzi kicks out. An armbar by Shayna, but Shotzi gets out of it. Shotzi with the kick onto Shayna, but she runs towards Shayna and one towards Shayna, but Ronda grabs Shotzi out to the outside. Shotzi to the outside, and she throws Shayna into the ring. And her and Rana are face to face. Shotzi gets back in the ring, and Rana on the ring apron distracts Shotzi. Shayna goes for a right hand, but Shotzi moves out of the way. Shotzi with a kick to the outside of the kick to the out kick. Shotzi with a kick to the side of the head. She goes for the cover, but Shayna kicks out. Shotzi on the ring apron, but Shayna throws her into the ring. Shayna with the German suplex, she goes for the cover, but Shotzi kicks out. She throws Shotzi to the outside of the ring. She throws Shotzi back into the ring, but Shotzi with a drop kick. Shotzi grabs Shayna, but Ronda distracts her, and Shayna throws Shotzi shoulder first into the ring post. Out comes Raquel Rodriguez. Shayna grabs Shotzi, but Shotzi rolls her up and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Shotzi. This was a solid match. We come backstage and Megan is with LA Knight, who is leaving the building. She asks him if he is afraid. That's why he is leaving. He tells her they are even. He tells him they are even, and if she stays at her job after she is done, he leaves the arena. Okay. So we go to commercial break. We come back from the commercial and LA Knight is on the floor backstage and WWE equipment is on top of him as officials try to get him up. All right, so we get Imperium versus the New Day and Braun Strowman. Um, this match this match was like um I want to say this match was decent. Decent tag match. The New Day are standing and Braun's music hits as he. I'm sorry, the New Day are standing and Braun's music hits and he will be their tag team partner. The New Day, Vinci, and Caster fight in the ring. Gunther and Braun are on the outside of the ring, standing Imperium to the outside of the ring as Kingston jumps off the top rope, but they catches him and throws him into the ring apron. Woods runs to the ropes, but Gunther with a chop to the chest. Braun gets in the ring and the referee calls for the bell. Gunther leaves the ring. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Vinci slams Woods on the mat and Caster is tagged in. Caster with a kick to the face. A right hand by Caster onto Kofi, knocking him off the ring apron. Woods with a right hand on Caster, followed by a chop. Strowman is tagged in as is Vinci. A shoulder tackle by Braun. Vinci runs to the ropes. He jumps off the second rope, but Braun knocks him down. Gunther gets in the ring and a chop onto Braun. Gunther leaves the ring as Braun chases him on the outside. Strowman with the Strowman Express onto Vinci and Caster. Gunther back in the ring as as is Braun. Gunther with a chop to the chest. He runs through the ropes, but Braun with a spine buster. He goes for the cover, but Gunther kicks out. Strowman goes for the monster bomb, but Gunther moves out of the way, and they kick onto Strowman. Cassidy and Kofi are tagged in. Kofi with the crossbody off the top rope. Woods is tagged in the midnight hour. Woods goes for the cover, but Gunther gets in the ring to break it up. But Braun Strowman gets in the ring and Gunther leaves as they get pinned. The winner of the match, New Day and Braun Strowman. Alright, decent tag team match. Alright, Kayla is backstage as Strowman tells him he wants to win the World Cup tournament. That takes in Intercontinental title off of Gunther. Ricochet tells him he is thinking too far into the future. If you keep looking past they flippily flippers, it might come back to bite him. All right, sorry. So we'll go to commercial break. So we get a World Cup match. Butch with the Brawling Brutes and Drew McIntyre. I'm sorry. So we get World Cup match. Butch versus Butch with the Brawling Brutes and Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn and the Bloodline. Um, this match, this match was fine for what it was. This match was fine for what it was. The bell rings and we are underway. Butch with an armbar and he stomps on Sammy's arm. Um, he goes for the cover, but Sami Zayn kicks out. Sami Zayn to the ropes and Butch with a clothesline. He goes for the cover, but Sami Zayn kicks out. Sami Zayn to the ropes. Butch goes for the Hurricanrana, but Sami Zayn with a power bomb. He goes for the cover, but Butch kicks out. Sami Zayn throws Bush to the outside of the ring. Sami Zayn to the outside as the Brawling Brutes and the Bloodline are face to face. Sami Zayn throws Bush back into the ring, and Bush with a tornado DDT off the second rope. He goes for the cover, but Sami Zayn kicks out. Bush climbs the second rope, but Sami Zayn grabs his leg and pushes Bush to the outside of the ring. So we go to commercial break. Bathroom commercial. Bathroom commercial. Sami Zayn jumps off the top rope and Butch with a right hand. Butch goes for the cover, but Sami Zayn kicks out. Jay on an apron, but Butch with a right hand. Sami Zayn rolls Butch up, but Bush kicks out. Bush with a kick to the side of the head. Jimmy on the apron distracts the referee. Jay with a kick onto Bush. Sami Zayn with the blue thunder bomb. He goes for the cover, but Bush kicks out. The Bloodline and the Brawler Brutes fight on the outside of the ring. Bush on the second rope and a moonsault onto the Usos on the outside of the ring. Bush back in the ring. Bush goes for a right hand, but Sami Zayn with an exploder suplex. Sheamus throws Jay into the ring as Sami Zayn is going for the Haluba kick, but he stops. Bush with the bitter end. He goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Butch. Alright, this match was fine for what it was. Solo Sikoa gets in the ring and hits Butch with the rock bottom. Drew stomps on Solo in the corner. Out comes Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman. He hits a Superman punch onto Sheamus. And he spears Butch on the outside of the ring. Drew throws Solo to the outside of the ring. And Roman spears Drew. Sheamus gets in the ring. And he does... And and as does Sami Zayn. Sheamus throws Sami Zayn to the outside. Roman with the Superman punch onto Sheamus. Kevin Owens' music hits, and out comes Kevin Owens. A right hand onto Jey Uso. He hits Jimmy Uso with a super kick. Kevin Owens gets in the ring. He he and Roman Reigns are face to face. Roman Reigns goes for a right hand, but Kevin Owens with a right hand. He stomps on Roman Reigns in the corner. Kevin Owens turns around and he and Sami Zayn are face to face. Roman Reigns hits Kevin Owens with a Superman punch. Rich Hollins grabs Sami Zayn to the outside, but Sami Zayn throws him into the barricade. Roman Reigns goes for a spear, but Kevin Owens with a kick and a stunner. And SmackDown goes off the air. Alright, like I mentioned earlier, SmackDown was a solid show, and I give it an 8 out of 10. But anyway, if you guys enjoy my WWE Smackdown review and highlights, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below on what are your thoughts on SmackDown, because SmackDown was a solid show, and I give it an 8 out of 10. But anyway, If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications when I premiere a brand new video at 3 o'clock Eastern Time. Follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. I want you guys to have a great weekend. Stay safe and always stay positive. And this Sunday, I will be going live on YouTube, and that's all I got to say from here. But anyway, this your boy, Bigboyfactsjonnytv. Kept your crew, kept your kings. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang.